If you think about music spend per capita in the US, I believe is down about 50% from the peaks in the early 90s. And that's because of piracy, all this sort of stuff. But I think that's interesting because today, you and I, we probably listen to more music than we would have in the 90s because we're always walking around. I'm going to hold up my phone for those who are listening on podcasts. We're always walking around with a portable Walkman. When I'm walking the streets of New York, I'm listening to music. So I think more music is getting consumed. Right now, they're monetizing it less, but the fact that 20 years ago they monetized it more suggests to me there might be more upside for this going forward. So I think it's a great business, great catalog, great visibility, great economics. Ackman in the press release called it maybe the best business he's ever seen. I don't know if I'm quite there. This is a great business. I think when this comes out at 20 times EBITDA, value investors are going to be all over it. Growth investors are going to be all over it. GARPy investors are going to be all over it. Inflation investors are going to be all over it. Because, by the way, you don't have to pay another dime for the Beatles. And if you go into inflationary,
it's just a royalty on that. Yeah,
exactly. So I think there's a lot of things to like. And I think 20 times EBITDA is going to prove to be a really good price. He's buying it at 42. Last year, when Vivendi started talking about spinning out, some analysts said this is worth 50, this is worth 60. One analyst even said this is worth 100 billion. I wouldn't be surprised if in 6 months, UMG is standalone and trading for 55 billion, on its way to 75 billion in 4 years or something.